Hello everyone, Hemal here. First a quick disclaimer. Okay, now just going through the same list of stock from the weekend. So let's see here. Okay, so these are the list of stocks. So if somebody is interested in a particular stock, they can just forward it to that stock as this does take a few minutes. So now let's go and go through the stocks very quick. So Abbott was up about 0.5% on a not so healthy day. But again, this is my concern. So the squeeze here is right around 50. It's just a very tight squeeze. Good fundamentals. Like I said, it's going to have a better year next year compared to historical years. And yet it's not breaking out. And from where the market is, I'm very skeptical about opening positions, as I mentioned, even when I posted these names during the weekend. On an hourly chart, it looks like it's setting up, meaning, if it breaks through here, it can go further. It can go for a ride. Again, in this environment, though, I am just very hesitant to open up any new positions. The couple I did open recently have not worked for me. So Nvidia was one of them where I ended up buying here. And this is my stop now. So if it gets there, it will get stopped out. So it did not work. THR, as we can see, a similar squeeze. It is still not broken out. So at this point, I just wanted to get out of it at break even. Amazon, I sold here after time fatigue. Again, as we can see, it was up today. Pretty good day, actually, on an ugly day otherwise. So pretty good. It's a stage 1. So breaking out of squeeze, at some point it will retract or correct a little bit, and then we'll have to see where it finds support. We definitely want to find, if it finds support above this level, that's better. But again, we'll see how this works out. So again, one more thing before about Abbott. So this is a better squeeze. So let's look at Apple very quick. So we can see the squeeze here was right above 50 and right around 10 and 21. And then when this breaks out here, it has a better chance of working from what I've seen. Now I could be wrong, but again, you can see a low, a higher low even, and then tightening up above the 50 days. So again, this helps me study as well the trades, since I'm not really doing a lot of new position opening ups here. Like as I said yesterday, this needs to set up again. So nothing to do here. We will see what it does. It can probably go sideways. We'll see what it does around 50-day moving average. As I said yesterday, again, this is a healthy action. This may as well go sideways and let the 50-day moving average catch up. Nothing here. Flat day. Same analysis from yesterday and the weekend. Like I said yesterday, this looked like it was going in the wrong direction. So this one, pretty much, it's pointless to cover this, in my opinion. But we'll still cover it for tomorrow, because tomorrow is the end of the week anyway. So now we can see probably this correcting further. Just to give you an example, let's look at FedEx. I think FedEx had a similar, and we can see what happened there. So again, as you look at more and more charts, it's easier to notice patterns from what I'm observing. So PNR. So like I said yesterday, again, same thing. See, this was a much better squeeze than Abbott and some other squeezes. Upright, it was above 50, but still similar. And it is also lower than average volume, but it's not really looking good. It's going in the wrong direction. So if somebody opened the position, the stop would be here, as per yesterday. Same thing, going in the wrong direction. I said this was pretty wide yesterday, so 9-point risk was too high in my opinion. So nothing doing here. We can probably continue to see this tighten up. Again, the squeeze is above its 50, which is better than below. So we'll see how this works out. But nothing doing right now. Rockwell Automation was down about 0.68%. So this is continuing to tighten up. Again, the squeeze is above the 50-day moving average, which is in 50 days flat. So this may, if this works, again, looking at where the market is, same analysis applies. Down about 1.35%, but it's still nothing wrong with this. So if somebody opened up a position here, probably can still hold on to it and see how this works. It is a REIT, so it may actually not do bad even if market corrects. Smile Direct, so this one actually would have hit the stop here, so one should have been out. So we'll have to see how this works. Probably a little bit more consolidation required, in my opinion. So we'll have to see if this is an hourly chart, so we'll see what happens here. But again, 3 down days, so we'll have to see. But overall, it was in a pretty good configuration. Under the 50 low, higher low yet, and then we will see if we can consolidate here sideways. This is when I had a buy limit order today at 27.06. So there have been times where I've missed out on really good stocks, being a little more greedy about getting a better price. So my price, my buy limit was here. And as we can see, the stock came about 11 cents above right here, about 7. It was at 17 right there, yeah. So I will have to continue to learn. If I would have had my buy limit at the 8 period on a hourly chart, that would have hit. So if I have conviction, then I need to probably be willing to not be too greedy and buy it. So again, so I would have to see if this limit is still on. At this point, I will review tomorrow morning and see how it looks. But again, it's an IPO, and I have mentioned this since weekend. So we'll see how this goes. It would be good if it can just tighten up here for a while, and that will give us a better opportunity. Like I said yesterday, it looks like a lower high here, so it looks like it's pouring out of here, right out there. So hopefully we'll see what happens, but it looks like more downside here. And then last one, TXT, again, we can see the 50-day was trending downwards. It was sloping down, and then the stop would have been here, so it is going in the wrong direction. So it just looks like it's basically falling this way off the cliff or from the garden hose, just like water pours down here. So that covers all the stocks that we have been covering since weekend. So I just want to continue to put a lot more work on the weekend, come up with a list of stocks that may be setting up for the coming week. Thereby, I can do this more religiously, and we can probably, even if we don't take any trades, even if I don't take any trades, I can look at this pattern. I can learn what to expect on a particular pattern. I can also learn from what stage market is in and when does this really work. So just wanted to cover that very quick. And then I also covered in daily market update yesterday the sector leaders which were not doing well. So we'll just go over those here very quick. So Shopify, we will see if it finds support here. It found support today, but volume was less than average. So these were all the sector leaders, and I covered this in daily market update yesterday. Repligen, again, these were all weak today as well. So this is how the market is looking right now. It's looking weak overall, in my opinion. So that's all I have. I hope this helps. If not making money right now, then just going through this process day in and day out, looking at the patterns. This pattern can be really profitable in the right time when the market is helping us, is trending upwards in a very healthy fashion. So I hope everyone is doing well. Take care. Speak to you soon.